Goats of O's have to offer.
After speaking to Nate especially, right, saying about the discipline for the...
To Mikasa. So, yeah. There you go.
Not confusing at all, by the way. Oh, killing happening, rather. 100 elements take down a player each.
Mikasa on for a bit of a flank. He's still got one impact to go. So much information gathering here on the defensive side. And Mikasa actually does find the pick as well. Flanking from down below. But with Hunter taking down Cairo, it's just up to these two brand new names on the Enterprise roster. Aaron with the shotgun, but gets outplayed by Sharky. Mikasa 1v3. Doesn't have a lot of information. The last Lion scan goes out. Good headshot onto Sharky. Doesn't get the bite, but he spells blood in the water. Mikasa 4K here. And it looks like LFO are actually completely regrouping. They dropped the diffuser in the bomb site. They're trying to outplay him. They're trying to play mind games with him, but I think he's read it. He knows where one of them is, but Hunter snipes him in the long angle. Great work with that from Enterprise. They won both times. Bappin on for a roam on the top floor, gets cut off. Well played by Pluto. Great usage of the scenario here for LFO, except for the fact that Cairo is still alive. They do need to deal with him quickly, ideally without losing a player. Brendo on for a flank, finds a double kill for Brendo. Great usage of the Yokais as well from Aaron, giving information constantly to these roamers. Pluto's the last one alive. Cairo downed, and I'm pretty confident here there's not going to be a revive. Indeed, Pluto finishes him off. He can now pick up a flashbang as well. Plenty of gadgets he can scavenge on that roam. 1v2, extremely winnable.
Also, the red wall is opened up, so he has a ton of different angles to work with. He jumps on in, risky angle. Fire pop down to a single point of health.
Crossfire here.
Outside. Is there a crossfire? There is. Brendo watches it. EP lock in. They're open to piano. Played by the concrete area. Impact run out here from the Solus. Knows there's no air jump on the door.
Oh my god.
Couple of bullets around the operator. Eventually takes down Pluto.
Yeah. Look, Pluto, you can smack talk in the old chat when you're not dead. How about that?
Hey, I think it was
oh my
fair
god,
putting that out. He dropped on top of his face, man, beneath the skylight. Help!
Oh, what a nuke from Brendo. See you later, Elements. They are carving LFO a new one.
Poor Hunter. He hears the player, jumps on over, gets double swung again. Good little bit of crossfire there from Enterprise across the map, always. But EP just keeps throwing themselves at the enemies. Because it's such an important angle to generate to play Freezer, deny the default plant, etc. What's the skylight drop as well once they land? Pluto's just hot freeze into the hallway window. He sees the laser.
Pluto's keen for a little bit more. No, that's his teammate's laser.
There's two lasers.
It looks like it's a bit of a bait. Was there another laser? Man, I'm so sick of these lasers, dude. It's completely debating all these players. Pluto gets stuck on a rotate hole and ends up losing his life to Brendo, who's 6-1, by the way. Mikasa finds one before he's being traded back. Brendo 1v3. Util, 4 flashes, 5 flashes, and drones to work with as well. They're watching for the position.
Beautiful.
Hunter shuts him down, and it's a second round on the board for LFO.
You can play 5 C4s. You can play Echo Maestro. Like, you can do so many different option setups based on the operator bands and the playstyles. Karak is the first one. Abaddon on the 5 from 2 different people. Speaking of repels, that south window on stage cleans him off.
Is the problem with this very fluid playstyle from EP. LFO enable more C4s, enable re-aggression as well, but the attackers have their own fair share of info. Ooh. Big double C4 from Mikasa on the Valkyrie. Beers and Elements completely out of it, and Sharky has got to be asking himself some questions. He hasn't yet dealt with these Valkyrie cams, and he's picked the bloody IQ. Last C4 comes out. 4v2 now for Enterprise.
Yeah. And it's going to make it worse. 4v1. Just Sharky left at IQ.
Thing for Enterprise here, when you have so much observation tools, it's actually sometimes better to have a player dead, to just sit them and not have to worry about being flanked. They can just be dead and be on cams. Mikasa finally finishes off the rounds and enters. I like this from LFO. Here's a bit of gusto, a bit of bravery. Activate the Adrenal Surge from the Finker and get that blitz in there. Wow, tries to go for a bit of a wallbang. Cheeky, nice nitro cell for Sharky. Takes him down very low on HP.
That'll be that. Power forced to go for a run out on the clash. Actually works out just fine. There's the Lion gone, enabling more movement from the vendors.
Oh, man.
Mind you, again, with Blitz being low, the toes, they're exposed.
Oh, insane. What a way to throw it away from an LFO. Enterprise just holding on to their positions, isolating the fights. Taking down that Blitz meant everything. Now it's up to Beers to try and cover, while Elements forces that kit down. Good info onto Brendo's position. Good reposition as well. Bit of a boost, but that finger boost makes a hell of a lot of sound. Doesn't matter though, because Brendo wins, or doesn't win his fight anyway. Kyra now going for a big flank. 1v2. He knows exactly where Beers is, but I think Man LFO know the position as well. Kyra on the clash, can't get it done. Man LFO, he's been working with Hunter for what seems like an age now. College here in Australia. I don't know, it's just a dialect thing.
Just like this bakery attack, what, 4 people? 3 in the door, 1 in the window. Blitz goes in, sends off the wall. Here they come.
Oh, here he goes, but Elements has got him. Aaron, though, good for a trade, and Beers gets him back again.
The Sophia stun killed the Blitz.
What?
It wasn't an Elamine. They Sophia the Aruni. Oh my god.
No, really?
Yeah,
that is
Sophia stunned the Aruni, but has an AoE explosion, so it hit the Blitz as well.
Ah, that is a rookie mistake there. Ironically, the concussion from Brendo probably didn't have much effect on Elements whatsoever, but absolutely sold Cairo on the Blitz. That's a rough round for Enterprise, and Man LFO will easily lap it.
They got pillar flank and brown by Brendo. As long as the vertical hold is successful, they can actually go for a realistic plant. Genuinely.
Oh man, Brendo almost with that, but Sharky goes down. And you're right, there might be a plant opportunity now, except for Bappin falling. Yeah, it doesn't matter that Hunter's running shotgun, because he'll do damage with the pistol regardless. The PMM packs a serious punch. Brings out the shotty, Pluto for a flank. I think this is going to be a round for Man LFO. Mikasa, the last one standing. The plant has not been confirmed. Had it been, it might have been possible, but in the 1v1, Mikasa cannot get the job done. And Man LFO retake the lead.
Yeah.
He's so keen. Elements is trying to bait him in.
I
like the way that Man LFO are playing this. Very cheeky here.
Even if Elements dies, it's worth it.
Absolutely. Brendo, though, takes down Beers. So what's more, they got Bappin on the Brava as well to tear away at info on the side. I think they've now spotted Hunter. Know that there's a cav on the board, and that tells you a lot. Aaron will take him down. It's just Sharky and Elements left. It looks like Man LFO's reign of terror might be at an end, but there's not a lot of time on the clock here, so big chance for Sharky and Elements to go big. Couple of bullets, though. Wasted by Sharky. That means they know exactly where he is. A flawless close to the round for EP. One trailing now behind seconds left. Sharky now just has to spray on through. Being the clash as well, such a good operator. Now he drops the cover and hard watches the angle. Mikasa finds the opening kill. 2 players pushed together. Bappin for a double. Elements is the last one standing. 1v4, the plan is down, and EP have conjured up a miraculous execute onto Kitchen. Plan is down. Beautiful. Bappin goes for a third. Massive round from him. Beautiful execute for EP.
It's funny because it requires resources, right? When you're in IGL, Kyra, for example, here, calling the strat, and then we just wall bang him back. You're saying,
just
guys...
traced him, dude.
He just took him out. If you're Kyra calling the strat...
Mango, personally.
Mango, okay, I've not heard that one before.
Plan's going down, guys.
They're still trying to bait the
Hello?
C4. Guys.
Anybody home? Man LFO, there's stuff happening. Pluto, though, quick, jumps on top of the washing machine, finds a quick pick on Brendo, now exposes himself, goes on the washing machine again. Looks for another kill while exposing the Grims, but Bappin doubles up. Oh, perfect post-plant positioning from Enterprise. Aaron and Bappin together, finding big kills. Beers, a bit of damage, but no kill as of yet. Map point for EP.
Can't quite get the angle of double door, though.
Bit awkward, though, trying to play that newly buff Rayora. This is going to be big from the C4, however, the Thatcher EMPs it out of the air. The plant will go down. Beautiful play from Enterprise. Mikasa and Aaron together find opening kills. Man LFO doing their darndest to try and retake, but this Rayora has made it all kinds of painful. Upside down rappel, doesn't quite find the shot there for Beers. So many players in the building, outside Hunter to hunt down Mikasa. But still a three-way crossfire for Enterprise is
it's
impossible to withstand, and it is oh so over. Big.
Here. I could see it. I could.
Hacked it so much recently, but no, they're going to leave all. Yeah, but I mean, he's not going to be able to do much. It's kind of just revealing his position if he makes his way forward. Brendo, wow. Big double kill from the main stairs, and more.
Here's his downs out of garage. Needs help though.
Oh, the fire really locks him out. Bappen knew exactly where he was. It's just the beginning.
Throwing grenade.
The nade isn't the worst. Does bait a swing from Brendo, and he'll find that kill. Costs him a lot of HP though. Sharky straight into the waiting arms of the Goyo inside of Garage. Now Elements, 2 kills found so far from inside of the elevator, but now he's being followed by Cairo and Mikasa. That's Jigsaw all the way from way downtown.
So I'm just kind of keen on that, bringing that kind of stuff back.
Yeah. Nice long angle from Beers. Big opening kill, and that's your DM.
Dead. They don't find the kill though. The dots are not connecting, but they are inside.
Wow, Sharky going for a spray through the wall actually finishes off Tuhan. Kara making his way forward as well. He finishes off Beers. Bappen is down and not likely to be finished. Nice though, Cairo being the Echo, he can use that yokai. He's now in position to try and relocate into the objective without being so exposed to the windows. Now he actually has a deep angle. They know exactly where he is now, and Elements on the window will shut him down. Nice attempt there from Cairo, but not.
A room clear very quickly, why not? Let's see where he goes. In Scarlet, straight into the bomb side.
This is very cheeky. I do love this. Pluto knows exactly which window gets him into bottom square as quickly as possible, not actually top square. That's very cheeky. However, good retake from Jigsaw up above. Takes him down. And now Man LFO in a much more awkward position. Elements needs to win this fight against Jigsaw. Bit of damage dealt. Comes in with the pistol, but Jigsaw's got the superior magazine. Hunter and Sharky now a big task ahead of them as they are getting consistently stunned by that yokai. And Sharky's been finished off. Hunter, no diffuser, no teammates, and absolutely no hope in hell of winning this round.
Poor guy. Yokai stuns, jumped from 2 different angles and taken out. It's a rush round 2v4 position with an Echo. That's like the last live operator, basically. Like
for an XQ with smokes, you're going to be dealing with that Warden as well. At least some of the hatches are already open. Now the A hatch inside of admin's opened up, but Bappen's just going to peek it. That's very aggressive. EP are playing this like they have no respect for Man LFO, and Bappen is trying to dominate that A hatch to buy enough time for Cairo to fall back. Wow, Cairo's going for an aggressive swing underneath this hatch. Beers is going to be able to peek it and take down the Clash.
Oh, he's gone. He's a magician. He's just vanished. Mikasa finds a second as well. He said at least the hatch is open. There's 24 seconds left. They open it at 56 seconds. There's no time left remaining. They have to go right now.
Pluto's found 2 though. Eventually traded back. Elements 1v3. Can't get into the bomb site. And Enterprise locking down.
Speaking of boost spots, there's one right here.
Oh my god, Jigsaw! Holy shiza. Hunter just got absolutely deleted. That's an Alt F4 if you ask me. Brings out the SMG-11 again. About to get double swung. Beers gets him. But man, the mental warfare there. Pressured at all, so he can just focus up. I like this though from Pluto. He's actually going to try and go for a plant. This will definitely be heard. A spray now from Brendo. Beers has also fallen on his lobby flank. What is going on? It's not enough here for EP to deny the plant, and Sharky will take down Aaron. As Tuhan tries to pick, he will fall. Elements and Sharky both on the rappel. This is very winnable here. There's no explosive util to deal with that Clash Shield. You're absolutely right.
No.
If you send one player lobby, you get Cairo to put down that Clash Shield and go for the defuse. There is very little to no way for Man LFO to win this. And they do spray down both players here for EP. It is beautiful for Enterprise. And in round 5, well, they've just made it with, you know, Dokkaebi, for example.
Does depend when. So there was a time when Mid-Jammers was actually only a half sphere. They only went up, not down. So, never mind. Pluto, quick, fast, double intro here. Take down Brendo and Cairo. Out of nowhere. Step 1, step 2, step 3, as they should. They can do the vert. They can pop open the hatch that are soft, and they can just have Blackbeard destroyed in that diffuser, or even get a kill. Shaiikademy finds Bappin, leaving just Aaron and Mikasa left alive.
Oh, this is very hard now. Aaron, or Tuhan, as we like to call him, holding down this 90-degree angle. Great weapon to be using as well. Oh, nice pre-rip C4, but taking Jigsaw down there was imperative. The man LFO, now it's a clutch opportunity for Tuhan. The best player in OCE last year. Can he find the 1v3? Nitro cell in pocket, they know exactly where he is. Bit of a spray through the couch. A lot of damage, but no kill onto Elements as of yet. Unfortunately for him, though, he misses his chance with that Nitro cell. Bit of damage onto Sharky is not enough. Grim Bees come out. It's a three-way crossfire. Now he knows that Pluto's outside. Doesn't realize if he's on rappel or what. Bit of damage. Again, he keeps lighting up these players, but not getting the kill there. Finally, Sharky goes down. This might be possible. Pluto's going to have to jump inside. He's gone bot square. This might be possible. What? He's going to stick it.
No!
The Ninja defuse 1v3 for Tuhan.
Careful now. Careful. Top floor clash retake in like a 4v4. You mind here that LFO are playing Lesion, Vigil, Melus. They need this roam game to be successful. They actually have 100 over resting on Echo. He finds the pick, had the intel off the cam.
Okay.
Oh, they're just gonna run them down.
I like it. I like the aggression here. Tuhan looks for a trade. Oh, doesn't get his opportunity. And Hunter's got the crossfire. Up to Cairo now. He's going to need to ace. There's a second kill. There's a third kill. And suddenly it looks very winnable here for Cairo. He's also got Hard Breach and a Candela. In fact, 3 Candelas still to work with. He could drop that into sight. He has the defuse, but guess what? It's the Warden on the other side. Couldn't get much less lucky than that.
Not the Aruni who can get the laser gates, but he can freeze off both the Grim Bees and the Deimos Tracker instead, and so the Dokkaebi phone call actually. But he's dead. Just like that. Just rebel angle, double nade, try and get these 2v1s.
Big shot. Brendo gets active. He's gotten into lobby, into Banana, and he's now tearing things up. 3 kills for Brendo. Walks straight into the bomb site. Takes a sip, checks the score.
It's not gonna go anywhere.
Good info in the hallway. Oh, hello.
Oh, jump
Beers
out.
tries to go for a jump out. Very desperate look. Hunter, though, gets a good reply. And Tuhan goes down, but Brendo's gotten active with the AK-12. Look at how aggressive Sharky's getting now. He tries to retake bottom square. Hunter's doing a phenomenal job up on that top floor, though. He's taken down 2 players.
Freebie.
Yeah, he knows with 100% certainty he's tucked in this corner because he
Yeah,
didn't
2
see him
bashes.
leave. Pre-fire. On for the cross from Elements, but he gives Jigsaw a taste of his own medicine. Big wallbang headshot. Brendo needs to reply. Him and Cairo together in the 2v3. Brendo finds it. Into the 2v2, looking for another kill. Out of bullets for Brendo. But that gives enough time for Cairo to get in the building and make it a 2v1. Cairo and Brendo together will close. And the best team in this region.